Is the reported vote to dismiss ICC Chief Prosecutor Khan legally binding? This question is crucial because it reveals how international law holds the ICC accountable, or not. Let's uncover the surprising legal limits behind this vote. The ICC Chief Prosecutor leads investigations into war crimes, genocide, and crimes against humanity. This role is designed to operate independently from political pressures. The prosecutor is appointed by the Assembly of States Parties, the ICC's governing body, to ensure accountability on an international scale without interference. The Assembly of States Parties, made up of ICC member countries, holds the power to vote on removing the chief prosecutor. This can only happen for reasons like serious misconduct or if the prosecutor is unable to perform duties. It's a rare and serious action, meant to preserve the court's integrity. When the Assembly of States Parties votes to dismiss the chief prosecutor, that decision is legally binding under the Rome Statute, the ICC's founding treaty. However, the process requires strict adherence to legal grounds and procedural rules. Political dynamics can influence the vote, but legally, the Assembly's decision must be respected and acted upon. Despite being legally binding, enforcing the dismissal can face practical challenges. Political pressures among member states can delay or complicate the process. The ICC depends on cooperation from member countries, so a vote alone does not guarantee immediate or smooth removal. This highlights the tension between law and international politics. So, is the vote to dismiss ICC Prosecutor Khan legally binding? Yes, it is under the ICC's founding treaty, but legal authority meets political reality. This balance shapes how international justice works on the world stage. Hit subscribe for daily answers to questions you didn't know you had.